Good afternoon. I hope everyone's doing fine, doing good, and enjoying the end of summer. It's getting close to winter again, but I'm making some dinner, so I thought if you'd like to join along and see what I'm preparing here, you're welcome to. I am making burrito veggie tacos with salsa, or not salsa, um, with bell pepper, cauliflower, onions. I'm just chopping them up, and I'm gonna add some butter, and I don't fry with olive oil because olive oil becomes toxic. It actually gets toxic when you fry with olive oil, so it's better to use avocado oil and what's the other one? Coconut oil. It's better to fry with, and it doesn't turn toxic when it's in being fried with, and not good for you. So I'm going to go ahead and chop up my onions, and oops, chopping up my onions. I have a fish fillet knife. I still have the fish fillet knife. I ended up, when I had moved, I ended up just leaving all of my good knives with my daughter, which she probably has a lot of knives now. I should just get one back from her. So it's a beautiful day today. I just went for a long walk and took some beautiful pictures. So I'd like to share the pictures with you, and I took some videos. I'll share those as well. So, but I wanted to let you know how I ended up in my van, and what took place in my life when that happened. So I was living in an area where there was a fire that came through our neighborhood, and it was about 3 years ago, and I sensed that there was a fire coming through, and that one was going to come through anyway. And so I was like, I told my daughter, we were living on the same property, and I said, I think there's going to be a fire. And she said, I sensed that too, because it was like really hot and dry, and the wind was blowing, and there have been fires nearby us. And so we both were like, we need to move out of here. So we just, a week before the fire came through our neighborhood and burnt a lot of homes around my house, our house, it missed our house, and it didn't get our house, but we moved out a week before the fire came through. And so I ended up staying with my daughter for a while, and I wanted to give them space. So, and also be in the same area as my granddaughter and my daughter, so that I could be a part of their lives and help my daughter with my granddaughter. And so I was renting some share rentals for a while, and every time I would get into a share rental, I didn't like the situation I was in. It was just really expensive, and it just wasn't good, with living with people for me. Maybe certain people might have been good, but then I did that for a while when I first moved here to this area, and then I was like, well, I think that I'm so tired of just like all my money going to rent and bills, and all my life, since I've been working at a young age, and I just like, never saw the money. You know, I needed to like maybe work 3 jobs raising 3 kids, you know, or something. And I was a massage therapist for a lot of years and worked out of my home so that I could be there for my children and my 3 children. So that was really great. I loved doing that, and being able to be there with them was really amazing. And you know, anytime I got a job, it's like something would happen at home. One of them would get hurt, or you know, I didn't have family to really help me with my kids. So I just had like maybe a babysitter when they were older, because I never trusted daycares. I just, from my experience, you know, of watching some of my nieces and nephews go to daycares, I just didn't want to put my kids in daycares. And so I'm sure there's some really good ones, but with my experience, I just couldn't trust them. And so I just worked out of my home and, you know, did massage, and I enjoyed the work I was doing. It's so strange. I didn't ever think about doing massage, and then I just after my father had passed away, I had a dream, and it said that I needed to go to massage school, and I was like, why did I have that dream? I've never even thought about going to massage school, you know. And so